Hey everybody, this is Cliff, N4CCB. You're looking at Nashville at the top of the screen here. I'm going to show you where Bobcat Ridge is. If you go down I-65 past Brentwood, you'll come to the Franklin area. Now that's where I live. And the blue dot here is my house. You can see that I live in a very big neighborhood here. But a few miles northwest of me is an area known as Cool Springs. Cool Springs is one of these highly developed areas that has every restaurant known to man, lots of great shopping and theaters and all that kind of stuff. But what we care about is this place, this a few miles northwest of that. This is Bobcat Ridge. Bobcat Ridge is the site of some communications towers. You see those up there on the screen in the middle. For my last video about working portable at Bobcat Ridge, I parked here in this area. But normally where I park is over here on this side, and that's where I parked to work the New England QSO Party this weekend. Now, as I spin this around and drop the point of view a little bit, you'll see how high this is, and therefore how lucky we are, those of us who live in this area, to be able to go there and work portable. Me and some friends meet up here on the weekends and work portable. It's open from dawn until dusk every day, so we're very fortunate to have such a nice place to go work, and I hope that you have something similar where you live. Now before I start playing radio, I'm going to show you where the antenna is going to go. Looking back over there, those are the antennas at the communications towers. We're looking out over the overlook here. And what I'm going to do, over there is my car, and I've got a fiberglass mast right there by the back tire. I'm going to raise it. I'm going to put up one side of the dipole on that. The other side of the dipole is going to go up in a tree branch right up here in front of us. And to do that, I'm going to use my golf ball with the screw eye attached. And I've got a fishing line that's attached to that. And I'm going to go over here and let out enough line so that I can make the throw and have enough slack so that the ball can fall back down to earth. I use this golf ball all the time. It works great. So I'm going to take the golf ball and I'm going to use a strong underhand throw to toss it up over that tree branch, and thanks to gravity, it comes back down to earth. Although not all the way back down. So I'm going to use my fantastic 3-inch vertical leap here to grab that golf ball and pull it down. So now I'm over there by the car, and I'm going to put one side of the dipole on my fiberglass mast. This is a Soda Beams linked dipole, 20 meters and 40 meters. I've got the links apart, so now it's just a 20-meter segment is being used. This fiberglass mast goes up to 26 feet. I've taken the last couple of chunks out of it just for rigidity's sake. And when I get it set up and locked in, I'm going to go over to the other side, attach that to the fishing line, and I'm going to start raising that. So I'm just going to wrap this fishing line back around the wire winder, and with every turn it gets higher and higher. Now this fishing line is strong enough to hold the antenna, so I don't need to raise an intermediate line, a little thicker line to raise the antenna with. It's perfectly fine for this antenna just to use the fishing line. So I'll take that on the wire winder and I'll tuck it over here behind a chain on this fence. And that'll keep it secure so that the antenna doesn't fall. There's quite a bit of tension on that fishing line, but it won't break. I guess it's about a 10-pound test line, something like that, so it does pretty well. But it's not so strong that you can't just pull it if you need to and break it on purpose. So now it's time to get the radio gear out and see what we can do. Good. Good. So that's at 10:31 local time. And there's my first contact of the day. This is May 8th, 2016. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, that was Connecticut. Okay, there's Massachusetts. So guys, I'm running the Mountain Topper. This is like the smallest radio possible, putting out about maybe 3 watts. And you know, to this dipole up here. And life is good, right? I mean, Massachusetts, Connecticut, another Massachusetts station. New Hampshire. There's New Hampshire. So, 1031 Massachusetts, 1033 Connecticut, 1035 Massachusetts, 1037 New Hampshire. How about that? Pretty cool. This is the 131AW. How about that? W1AW. Got it. Okay. Frequency 48 at 10:43 local. Another Massachusetts station. Guys, I just love this kind of stuff. I'm putting out 3 watts on the world's smallest radio out here in a beautiful place. There's a breeze blowing. Probably hear it in my microphone, unfortunately. But it's just a gorgeous day, and I'm talking to Massachusetts on a wire with batteries, with batteries. So how cool is that? Well, I think I'm going to come back out here today later on with some friends. So I'm just going to wrap this up. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing how I set up my antenna. And I'm not sure what happened with my other mountain topper. I'll crank that out here in a second, see if I can get it going again. But you can see that my little baby mountain topper worked. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 Massachusetts stations, 2 Connecticut stations, and a New Hampshire station on just 3 watts and a wire antenna. So that's what QRP is all about. And thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. This is N4CCB.